What's up guys, Saints Venny here, bringing you a new video, and today is episode 3 or maybe episode 2 actually, of the 100k best players for under 100k. I've done the under 50k last week and I'm going to be going up every week in different prices, so 50k, 100k, 250, 500 and 1 mil. And you might have seen also I'm doing a squad builder thing in the exact same order. So as I mentioned, today we're going to be doing the under 100k, and what I've tried to do is add some, well, basically everyone here apart from one player is a special card. I feel like we all know which gold cards are meta and what can actually work within systems these days. You know, we know Mane can work, who you see on your screen. We know Varane can work. We know, I don't even know. I can't even think on the top of my head, like just gold standard players who are around the 100k. I think Kevin De Bruyne is one of them. We know them cards work. Kante is one of them as well, actually. We know them guys work. We know they're meta. But what else can we actually add into the team? And that is what I'm going to basically be showing you guys right now, and basically telling you these players' best positions in my opinion and how I would use them and so on. But yes, before we get into it and get into any more details, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. We are close to 4,100. The aim for April was 5k. My ambition was a little bit high. I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit high. So we settled it down. Just try and get you guys to subscribe at this point. As I mentioned, leave a like as well, because it does help the channel grow, and with you guys doing that, I might be able to achieve 5k subs one day. But yes, let's get into the reason why you clicked into the video. You want to know who's the players can you build your team around, like a superstar for about 100k, or you know, I've got 100k, I want to upgrade my defense. I like everything else. I just want to upgrade my defense. I want like a solid set of backs. So I'll give you some different options on what you can do regarding that. But yes, let's get it in to it. Right, in goal, De Stegen. You're like, well, I saw De Stegen in the 50k one in his gold card. Yes, I've put Stegen in. He's going to be in net in the 250k, 500k, 1 mil, 10 mil, 5. Right, don't matter what price. If you can get De Stegen in your team, get him 8 chem or full chem. I'm telling you now, he's the best keeper by a long way. We put the Champions League one in there because obviously we got a bit more budget, but De Stegen's in there just because of how good he is on the game. Up next, Max Aaron's right back, future stars, 3-star, high medium, 5'10", 90 pace, 83 defended, 77 physical, 88 dribble, 82 passing. Can Kyle Walker do a job at right back? Yes. Can Salah do a job at right back? Yes. But this is for the people who want to spend a little bit more money, you know, have a little bit of interest, maybe change the team up, you know. You don't get to see Max Aaron in the game too much, and I've actually used him, and I think he's great. Quite a smallish, he says he's 5'10", but he seems a little bit smaller than 5'10", like a 5'9", 5'8". He's quite a bulky lad, so he's very physical in the tackle, and it sounds like I watch him every week on the weekends, but no, in game he's very physical, fast, you know, just what you need in a wing back. So yeah, definitely recommend picking Max Aaron if you got a bit more budget and you want to expand your team. But maybe in the 250k you'll see a completely different right back who I will recommend over everyone. But yeah, that's a different option what you can do in the Prem. I will also mention Semedo in there. Semedo's the best right back in the game for me personally. Gold card, headline or whatever, he's definitely looking at getting into your team. Centre backs, we've got Kondobia, medium high, left foot, 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot, 78 pace, 78 shooting, 81 pass, 82 dribbling, 85 defending, and 93 physical. Maybe this card went under my radar when it first came out. I don't think maybe too many people actually looked at it. I think this card is very similar to Van Dijk for the La Liga, and I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Van Dijk, because we all know Van Dijk in this game is the best card for defending no matter what. But if you need an option in your La Liga, you know, you've done the Varane, you've done the Lenglet, you've done the Eden Mittal, what's the next step up before I get my Champions League Eden Mittal on my team? Maybe looking to get Kondobia, play him on the left side of the centre back, because of obviously the weak foot, and he's being left footed, he'd be preferred to be on the left in my opinion. This card is definitely worth looking into if you've got a bit more coins and you want to try and expand your team. Obviously it's hard to link, you have to do like full La Liga around them, but definitely recommend looking into this. Another freak though. Whew. We talk about freaks of FIFA. 6'1", low high, left foot, Juan Jesus, 84 pace, 86 defending, 88 physical, and 75 dribbling. And you know, if you play FIFA, once again, this guy's been around for years. Like, let's be real, this gold card, special cards. This guy has always been around as one of a freak on FIFA. They've just brought out Future Star Manolas as well. Not Future Star Manolas, but Birthday Manolas. And he's also low high and ridiculous pace to throw. Them two, if you're doing a Serie A sweat team, Manolas and Jesus, that's seriously locked down. But yeah, Jesus coming under the 100k mark. Definitely recommend picking him up. Best thing about him, he's Serie A. There's loads of sweaty options for Serie A. And he's also Brazilian, where there's also loads of options what you can do with your team with that sort of regard. So definitely recommend picking up Jesus into your team if you need an elite left back. Carrying on with that, like Europa League road to the final sort of theme in left back, we've got Wendell, 89 pace, 85 dribbling, 83 defending, and 80 physical, 5'10 high medium, 82 pass. He's going to be your Semedo-esque player. You know, he's quite lean, sort of built in game, fairly tall. But in game, he's just going to be quite a lean guy, nice on the ball, and he's just going to be able to do a job. He might get a bit muscled, depending who, obviously, the person's using on the wing. But they recommend looking into this. Obviously, he's Brazilian as well, which, as I mentioned, gives you different links. And Bundesliga's got loads of special cards to definitely look into. So yeah, simple as left back. But Goldmendy's still the best left back in the game. So keep your coins. In right mid, Lozano for birthday. 5-star skills, 4-star width for high low, 5'9". I think I might be going to the grave and singing how good this guy is. I don't think people actually know how good this guy is on this game yet. He comes under the 100k mark. He's Serie A. He links perfect, well, not perfect, but strong into Allen, who's another sweaty player you can put in. I just recommend Lozano in everything I'm doing in the next few weeks, if I'll be honest with you. Like my 500k team was coming out. Surprise, surprise, Lozano's in it. Lozano is he's the wonder kid, man. Trust me. Definitely look to pick him up into your teams if you can. I know he's a little bit hard sometimes to link, but as I said, just put Allen in. And then Allen's got the Brazilian link, and then you can go from there. Up next, Decore, high medium, 6 foot, 3-star, right footed. And what this guy is, he's basically Pogba, but cheap. And maybe probably better than Pogba. I think Pogba's goal card's not actually that good this year. I feel like this Decore's got a little bit more movement about him. You know, he can do his job. He can attack, he can defend. 6 foot, comes at a very decent price as well. So definitely recommend picking him up if you're looking to upgrade your Premier League midfields. Up next, we've got Allen, 86 in for medium high, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. As I mentioned literally 10 seconds ago, Allen is a sweaty freak on this game. Once again, as I say, when I'm looking at these type of players, I'm just looking for the players who are sweaty and overpowered for you guys. And Allen comes perfectly under that as your midfielder, medium high. He'll be your more defensive one if you play like a 2 centre mid or DMs options. But he's also able to go forward if need be. So definitely recommend picking up Allen into your team. The only goal player, Sadio Mane, 84 pace, 84 pace, 84. Where did I even get 84 pace? 94 pace, 88 dribbling, 74 physical, 83 shooting, 77 pass, 4-star, 5. And I thought I'd throw him in there because when I'm looking for my lambs and my rams in my no matter what price range, I'm looking for just pure pace down the wing, and that's what Mane is. He's just absolutely lightning fast, and he's just going to be able to blitz people down the wing. And he's actually got, I think his shooting's 83, right? But there's about 2 stats what there are important: finishing and shot power. If you're obviously given the right chem style, his shot power and his finishing will go up, making him even more accessible. That is all you need to worry about when getting players inside the box or shooting. Also, he's got 84 composure, which also helps. In striker, we've got Future Star Malin. I haven't used this card. He looks great though. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 5'10", medium, 97 pace, 89 dribble, 87 shooting, 8 pass. I think, is he tall? He's only 5'10". I feel like he's like when I look at that picture, he looks like a 6'2", easily 6'2". But as you can see, good finishing, good shot power, loads of pace about him, decent agility as well. He's just going to be your cheap, Dutch league basic striker. You can link him into Quincy Promes as a strong link and stuff like that. So definitely recommend picking him up. Moussa Dembele, absolute finisher in real life. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high medium, 6 foot. Sort of your target man, biggest sort of guy. Esque. He isn't going to be that lightning fast guy. He's not going to be able to break. He could I guess, beat people one-on-one. But I feel like he's more so get the ball into his feet, maybe play it off him, or it's just if you get him into the box and you take a touch and you shoot, it's probably going to go in as long as it's on that right foot. So definitely recommend picking up Dembele. 2 strikers there, which should give you different options regarding stuff. In goal, I said in goal. On bench, we've got Areola as another keeper option. It's the winter refresh. If you need the strong links into the French guys or just a French sort of hybrid, Areola is there as his winter refresh. Going into right back, we've got Valencia from these Carnival Laboratories kickoff tournament thing. His card looked absolutely cracked, and all these cards, to be honest with you, are cracked. So if you can link him, it's worth doing. It's hard to link them though. That's the only problem. That's why he's on the bench and not in the starting lineup. Is because these cards are hard to link. But if you can get away where you can link them all nicely without any chemistry worries, and you're enjoying like everyone in the team, definitely recommend picking up Valencia as your right back. Up next, Serge Gnabry, 4-star, 4-star, 5'9", high medium, 92 pace, 86 shooting, 88 dribbling. He's basically like the Bundesliga Sadio Mane, in my opinion. You know, good finishing, good shot power, decent little composure about him as well. But he's going to be lightning fast for you. He's also got quite a wide build. He's quite a physical sort of aspect, and so if you do them fake shot boost, you know, where you cut across people, he's going to be a little bit more powerful about doing them. Like my Hazard birthday does it. If you do it with like Venny Jr., you can see like sometimes when you do that fake shot cross and the person tackles you, they're always going to get the ball just because of the character build. But with people like Gnabry and Hazard, where they got a wider build, sometimes they get the bounce back just because of like how it is, how the mechanics work. Another centre mid option for you guys is Inform De Jong, 87, medium high, 5'11", 4-star skills, 3-star weaver. Absolutely done on this game. One of my favourite cards in the game this year. I've got his team of the year in my main team. And his informs are very good as well. Obviously, his team of the year is the level above, but the informs are unbelievable. I'm surprised he's got a really poor weak foot. I feel like he should be 4-star, 4-star. I'm surprised maybe they didn't even actually give him a foot birthday. That could have been quite interesting. But yeah, Inform De Jong there. Very solid card. Definitely recommend picking him up into your teams. Thought I'll throw Lamar in here as well. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, left-footed, medium, 5'7", 89 pace, 84 shooting, 87 passing, 90 dribbling. I wouldn't use this card as a winger, if I'd be totally honest with you. This card for me is like in a 4-2-3-1 is a cam, maybe a striker, but more so as a cam in a 4-2-3-1. I think he's going to be very tricky. Just perfect amount of pace. He's going to be nice on the ball, and he's got a good enough shot if you need it. That's why I've got Lamar here. Definitely recommend picking him up. Up next, we've got Mertens, high-low, 4-star, 4-star, right-footed, never sweaty Serie A option. As I've just mentioned, Napoli's got just so many sweaty players. It's whoever you want, basically. You can just take your pick. But yeah, solid card here. We'll probably use him out wide as well. Very small. Just if you've played FIFA this year, you know there's like a quad of people. Gomez, Mertens, and I can't remember, there was one more, Insigne. And it's like the midget trio, basically. What people use in the Serie A. And even though they say like they've got 88 pace, 89 pace, they are so fast just due to their agility and the character builds. So definitely recommend looking into maybe even getting a couple of them into your team. Up next, Lucas Moura, 5'9", high medium, 4-star, 4-star. This is the team of the week one. Definitely recommend picking this guy up. Love this card. Love the gold one. His inform's obviously going to give him that grace where he needs. Shooting, and his dribbling's gone up slightly, I believe, too. 95 agility, 97 acceleration, 90 sprint speed is going to be the key asset with this card. As I say, when I'm looking at my Ram and Lambs and my right mid and left mids, I'm just looking for raw pace and good dribbling. That's all I need them to do. Be able to take the man on with loads of pace, and that's what Lucas Moura can bring to you. And then the final one, Tilo Carrera. I don't even know how you say this guy's name. 6'1", medium high, 3-star skills, and his 5-star weak foot. Absolute German freak at the back, to be honest with you. In the PSG team, of course. What's good about this card? League One, German. You know, it gives you so many different options what you can do. I have used this card actually as well, and I do recommend him. He's big. It makes sense, obviously being at 6'1", but he's got quite a wide character build. As you see, like Ed Vitel's got quite a lean one. Where Carrera, I think I'm gonna call him Tilo. Just call him Tilo. he's quite a wide build and able to bully people for that sort of price. So yeah, these are the players under 100k. As I mentioned, these are special cards, sort of just trying to give you guys other options. Obviously, Mane's not a special card, but I did want to mention about the gold cards that we all sort of know who they are now. Just want to give you guys a couple more options. And if you've got any recommendations for anyone, leave them in the comment. But apart from that, don't forget to leave a don't forget to leave a comment. I can't even speak, boys. We've absolutely crumbled here. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.